Hi, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday with You. This is take two. I'm glad that I'm streaming this in my own Facebook group. So today I'd like to you my experience working on this humongous project back in 2018. The project was for a sphere in Vegas. It's supposed to be the biggest, the world's largest sphere. It's 366 feet tall, which is about 33-story high, and 516 feet wide. And LED and 1.2 million LEDs. So I was found by a recruiter, and then I talked to the CTO of the company back then, and he was quite impressed with my rendering background and my experience with different applications. And so he hired me as a render architect. And when I got the offer letter, I was like, wow, this is so cool. I got to have an architect as my title. And so I show up at the job, and I was very surprised to find out that the CTO was actually leaving the company. And I was like, oh no, what should I do? So I immediately, went to work. I talked to different departments, finding out what is the rendering issues and all that, and where we want to head to. So I found out that, okay, so it's not for movies, it's for inside this big sphere. And the resolution is really, really high. It's 16K by 16K. And I used to only work on 2K, 4K. And then also, it's also real time. So before it was like, you pre-render, you don't do it real time. And to me, I always use the proof of concept. So proof of concept is that you have a concept and you want to prove it that it works, right? Because it's a lot cheaper to do that than go all the way to implementation and find out that it does not work. So I was very fortunate that the team, they were really supportive. And then I ended up talking to different vendors. And I know that my challenge was hardware because I didn't have any experience with hardware. I remember on my first job out of college, the computer stopped working. And then the IT guy was playing with me and said, oh, Chu, you broke it. You now have to fix it. I said, really? I have to fix it? So he gave me a screwdriver, and I opened up the computer, and I said, what is this? And he said, well, that's the motherboard, that's the CPU and all that. So I learned a little bit about the skeleton of the computer. But for this job, I know nothing about GPU, and there's so many different, GPU. So to me, the fastest way is to call my ex-colleague, like from Pixar, other job, to find out, to pick their brain, to find out, what is the latest and technology and all that. So I quickly learned about hardware, and I reached out to NVIDIA, which makes the graphics hardware, to ask them, give me two, of your favorite reseller. So I don't have to go talk to every reseller. So I did that. And then I found out that we need a database. So I talked to the database company, and I was really happy that they were willing to send us like close to $1 million worth of equipment as part of our proof of concept. Yeah, and I talked to Amazon and all that, and we get special credit, and yeah, it's really, really cool. So I think that no matter how complicated the project is, you could always break it down into steps, and then proof of concept is so important. So for me, I'm thinking like, how to apply it to health. So in health, it's very similar. We cannot attack all problems at the same time. So let's say we have migraine, we have headache, we have, stomach issue and all that. We just pick one. And we just work on it because the proof of concept is you need to take action. Yeah, because if we don't take action, let's say we don't start changing our bad habit of not able to deal with stress, or not, getting off our chair, for blood circulation, we're not gonna improve, right? So we need to understand the problem and then do a proof of concept. So people may say, hey, my product is the best. We can try it, right? If you don't try it, we don't know, right? But it's very important to make sure that is clean. The product is clean, and also it has it's backed by science, right? Yeah. So it's interesting, right? Very interesting, because we are not created the same, and sometimes it may work for us, sometimes it may not work for us. But if we don't really experience it, we'll never find out. So I hope you find this inspiring. And next time you go to Vegas, go check out. Yeah, that's the MSG sphere. Yep, it's pretty cool. All right. See ya.